Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kemme Amechi. How are you people doing? How is life treating everyone on Metro? You're doing fine. Guys, I want to thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, please consider subscribing, hit that like button, share my videos. You don't know who will see it and will love it, okay? So today I want to make River State native soup. Native soup, the rivers. Well, I know people cook this soup with different leaves, but today watch me cook the rivers version. I'm just cooking it for my family. My husband and 2 kids were having native this afternoon, so let's just go through the process. Keep watching and please watch to the end. Thank you. So I have my ingredients here. I'm using dry fish, stockfish, crayfish, cow head, beef, periwinkle, prawns, ozuza and ofo. That yellow stuff there is ofo. That's what we use as thickener, okay? Some persons can decide to use cocoyam or achi, but I don't know. In River State, they use ofo as mostly as thickeners for their native soup, okay? So into my pot now, where I already have some stock, I'm going in with the beef and cow head. I'll go in with stockfish and the dry fish. The dry fish is a bit hard, that's so you can go in quite early. If it was catfish, you wouldn't be adding it at this time. So we'll just allow it to steam a bit so that it can just bring out all their taste into your soup. The water was not okay, so I had to add extra water. That's why I always have kettle beside me when I'm cooking, so that you know when to top extra water and all that, okay? So after letting all that protein cook for a while, I'm going to go in with palm oil. I should have added this palm oil a bit earlier. So I'll just go in with palm oil. Let's just see. I don't like this soup too much. It doesn't have a lot of leaf that will collect this oil. So you need to be careful with the oil that is going in, okay? So you don't end up with an oily soup. My daughter will be so angry if it's oily. That girl. So I've added palm oil already. I'll go in with pepper. You guys know we don't eat a lot of pepper in this house. So I'm going in with my pepper. I'll go in with pepper, then crayfish and seasoning cubes. Then I will still leave it to boil for a while. We need time for all that to incorporate into the soup as well. I'm not going to use all of the crayfish right now because I usually use crayfish to, to break off my offo. I don't know who does that, but offo is so stressful to put inside soup. You know those lumpy stuff that you will stand and be breaking. But if I have crayfish, I pour the offo inside crayfish and use a dry fork and mash everything and mix them together, so that when it's going in, it goes in together with crayfish. That way you don't have to stay and break up when the soup is still boiling. That's like a very good trick that I just gave out, like, because I know how stressful that thing can be. So this is prawn. See guys, I bought 6 giant prawns for 1,500. The woman said, "Madam, you won't cut them?" I said, "Yes, so I won't cut them." So I had to divide the prawns, like take them into like smaller cubes, so that if you use gari, you just pick one instead of all that big one. I'm not cooking for restaurants. I'm not even cooking to sell. It's my house that I'm eating this soup. So anyhow, I can do it. But if maybe you want to leave it for all these food vloggers, or you are selling or something, please leave it the big way you bought it. But there was really no need for that. I cut off my own, okay? So I'll just let that steam for a while and just give it a very good stir. Cover the pot for a while and give it some time, some cooking time, maybe 5 minutes or thereabouts, and come back with your offo. So offo will be going into this pot very soon. See, you need to be careful. We don't want a soup that is too watery, and we don't want a soup that is too thick. Are you seeing what I did there? So I have offo and crayfish that is going in there. It's going to be easier for this to mix in the soup right now. This is You can use achi, you can use ede. I know even like fisherman soup, we can use gari. Like back in the days, I don't know what they're doing these days. We could use gari to thicken fisherman soup. But this is ofo and I love it. I don't know how to preserve it better. Well, that's video for another day because I need to find out how I can preserve this thing. So I'm going with my seasoning cubes, extra seasoning cubes right now, because what I had earlier wasn't enough. And guys, have you tried this? I want to call this thing terry. I think it's Terra beef cubes. I have been using this cubes for a few months, seasoning cubes for a few months now, and I totally love it. So I've just gone in with a little salt for taste and stir this soup some more so that you know that everything is mixing very well. Look at your consistency. Do you need more water? You know this thing gets thicker with time. The more you boil it, the more it gets thicker. So you need to really be mindful of how you're preparing it day one. Okay, do you need more water, or do you need to just let it cook some more to see how thick it goes? Ofo is a very tricky stuff. You can even go to the market and the ofo you buy, you can buy 200 now and it doesn't thicken anything. So it's something that you have to be careful. Like now, I have ofo customer. If that one is not in the market, I have trust issues buying ofo anywhere. So I have cooked this thing for a while now. I'll just leave it. I'll just stir it so that the ofo doesn't kick under the pot like egusi. It tends to do that sometimes under your pot. So you just turn it very well from under. I'm going in with my uziza leaf right now. I didn't add all of it because I tasted the soup and guys, it was pepperish. I do not want these family people to abandon the soup for only me to eat. If not, I would have finished that leaf. That uziza leaf. This leaf also have this same minty peppery stuff, so that if the pepper was too much, you now come and add plenty of that, know that your soup will be 2 times more peppery than normally should be. So that is why I didn't go in with all of that leaf. Okay, it's still okay with this. Soup is ready like this. So bring your gari, bring your semo, bring your fufu, whatever you want to use, and enjoy. Let's enjoy this soup together. Thank you for watching up to this point. Please give this video a thumbs up, like this video, share, let other people see it. Bye.